angle brackets here in Orlando. Are you sensing a theme? I'm picking conferences that are all in Orlando right now because I don't want to
Yeah, good evening, good evening. Well, that's a first, getting raided before I've even started the stream officially, so I've gone early. Welcome everybody, thank you for joining. Thank you for the raid, Clarkio. Robert Tables, we got to get this timing sorted, lol. Yes, indeed. How you all doing? Excellent, it's me, Jax. Thanks for the follow.
Me Jazz is now following.
Excellent. How's the sound? How's the music? Can you hear me? Thank you for the follow, Landax.
Landox is now following.
Good. Oh, good. Excellent. Didn't know you were fully live yet. I just went to see you as raid. No, that's fine, Landon BR. That's no problem. It's okay. It's nice. It's nice to have lots of people here at the start rather than just a few, and it gets busier as the stream goes on. Excellent. How does Clarkio's talk go? I was watching some of it. I watched the early part of it. Death packs. That's okay. Oops, I missed the start of the raid. That's okay, Clarkio. Thank you for the raid. Oh my god, it's all happening. I just got a text message. Okay, so I assume no one's commented on the audio because I've had some audio issues. Gotta run, guys. I have to eat. Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Thank you. Whew, I'm hot. I'm running a bit late as well. There you go. Welcome. Okay. We have stickers. We also have audio's good. Thanks, T-Frog. Oh, sorry, Toe-Frog. Audio's good. We have a new, if it would work for me. So we have now 2 emotes. We have Johnny 5 and we have Wally. Just let you all know. I'm so hot. Ugh. So I applied to the gist of what I was saying before the raid. Are you guys having a chat about Clarkios? I need to get my intros down better. So, I thought I was going to try and show you today something that I did a while back, a little bit of hardware, just something a little bit different. It's a Arduino wired up to a LED strip, and with any luck I should be able to do this, and there it is. Hope you guys can see that. So this is something I did for a busy lamp. The busy lamp was for Skype. Unfortunately, for some reason, I haven't got Skype for Business installed anymore because I did this for work. So I thought we could have a little play around with this again today. Getting distracted by text messages. Do apologise. Sort that out later. So yeah, this was my first stab at Arduino. Never really done it before, so I just wanted to control this LED strip. I'm using the Arduino web editor. I think you would call it. And then for the Skype Busy Lamp, I did this so I could talk to it from a C# app, a Windows desktop app. So unfortunately, I tried to get this ready before I started streaming, and I failed. I got that set up. I've used a bit of sticky tape to keep it in place because it kept moving around, so it would have moved around as I touched things. But with any luck, what I should be able to do is at least change the colour on this. So we'll be able to change this to green pin, and getting distracted by the voice in the audio. I don't normally have vocals. and we can output that. Shall I switch to the other screen, because that one's no good, is it really? We'll put this down here. Okay. So hopefully you can see that it's big enough and everything. So now it should have gone green, which it has, which is excellent. So we have got communication working. And then if we do, I can't remember what it started off on. We'll do blue pin. So if we just submit that. So what's happening here is when I submit it, there's a little helper app which is installed on the PC. Is that Skype for Business? No, that's normal Skype. So the little helper app, and that does the communication between the PC and the Arduino, which is going through USB, which is why the USB is plugged in. To get the LEDs to light up, I had to power it externally from an external power brick, 12 volt one. It would be better to not have that, but I don't see how we can get enough power into the strip. Okay. Chat room's gone very quiet. Okay, so I am going to download Skype. I'm just going to do this off stream because I need to log into a personal account. Yeah, that's the right one. Users. Where'd you do it? Okay. So the background of this, for this app coming to life, or the idea of doing this was, in work we use Playtronics headsets for the phone, and people have a habit of just talking and not realizing that you're on the phone. So I decided to try and have a go. Couldn't install Office. Sure. So yeah, apologies. I wanted to try and get this done before the stream started. On the previous few streams, I've been working on my own implementation of a bot. For those who are new here, just a little disclaimer: I don't code for a living. Def packs. I think you'll have to be careful how many apps get drawn to the Arduino for a strip that size. It's probably okay, but for large strips, that will be strip power source rather than going through the Arduino. Amps, sorry. Okay. You got me thinking there. My God, get your act together. Hi, Mike. You don't need to worry about it unless you have 14 plus LEDs. Are you guys referring to the amount of power input? He got a second power supply for 12 volt. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let Nick 12. Because if I unplug this without knocking my drink over, it goes out completely. And when it goes out completely, this is even with the VIN off the Arduino. It's the power pull when the LEDs are full brightness. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm no expert in any of this stuff. I'm literally just having a go. But you need a 12 volt only for the LED, not for... Yes, correct. I powered 3 LED strips from the 5 volt Arduino, so maybe you have a different LED strip or wired differently. I have... Well, come to think of it, the power is passing through because the... Yeah, the power's passing through. Because when I take the VIN out... So the power is coming in here and getting passed into the board and then down this white cable. Because... If that makes sense. Wait, is that the insiders of Teddy Ruxpin? Teddy Ruxpin? Wow, that's a blast from the past. Mike. That is an insane blast from the past. So do I have Skype for business now? Yes, I do. Excellent. I have no idea what I'm going to expose on this, so... In fact, I don't... Oh man, go away. I mean, I'm just showing you something that I put together just for fun, really. If I sign into my personal one... Or not. Ah, I've got an error in my connection. Okay. You got an error on your connection. You need not to power the Arduino with 12 volt. It needs to go to... It needs to go directly to your breadboard. Ooh. If I get more LEDs. Well, yeah, I wasn't... The idea was just to do a small LED strip by our desks running one of these. That's not going to sign in. Yes, Def Packs, yeah. I wasn't really intending on maybe 2 more LEDs, 5 or 6, but not much more than that. Oh, I don't know what you mean. Let Nick 12. Do I use addressable LED? Explain that to me. Educate me. Teach me. I'm not sure what that means. Why can't I get to my... See, this is what's so good about streaming. Lots of people come in with all their knowledge helping you. That one should do the ticket. Cancel. Ah. Oh man, you gotta love Skype, haven't you? There's a problem with the personal certificate, apparently. What's happening in chat? I use the addressable in it's an LED RGB strip based on the WSTX protocol, WS28XX protocol. Addressable LEDs are the ones that you can change colours on a single LED basis rather than the full strip. Oh, I don't think it is then. A, because I'm not aware of it, and when I do change anything, they all change. Do you get 3-channel red, green, blue plus ground, or you only got ground, VC, and data? Hey Agent Coder. Just showing my attempt at rigging some hardware up with LEDs, and Letnik is educating me. So on the strip, to try and answer your question, I've got blue, red and green and 12 volt. That's all that's there. I don't know whether that answers your question, Letnik, sorry. Okay, it's not addressable. I didn't think it would be. But you have definitely taught me something already, so thank you. Right now, I would just like Skype to sign in. Was a grr. Yay, it's finally asked for the password. Oh my word. Sure. Right, finally. Okay, so I've got an empty Skype, which is what I've been trying to show you. I'm going to have to turn my headset down because the music seems really loud for me. Mike Jolly's certainly got his funny bone going on tonight. Because of what I did this for, Letnik, I will show you. So basically, I had it working so when Skype goes busy, the LEDs go red. When Skype is not busy, they go green. I think it was. I can't quite remember now. I did it a while ago. It's me, Jez. Well, it's been fun lurking, but it's 8 a.m. and I've got to be up at 8 a.m. yesterday, so I think it's time to sleep. Good night. Okay, it's me, Jack. Jax, is it? Have a good night. Have a good sleep. Thank you for lurking. Right, so if we get this one sent over, it should hopefully work. I'm trying to show what I did it for. So they've gone off. Don't know why it opened over there, but it did. Cool. See ya. Have a good night. I can't actually remember which project this was. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough time to fully prep for this tonight. same one. Yeah, I think this is the right one. There you go, so we've got a flash. So that shows that this app is communicating with the Arduino. There you go. Did it finish? Yes, it did. So now, if I go busy, oh, have I got the LEDs? So available, I think that should be red, they're the wrong colour. Do not disturb. Oh well, that's what happens when you do things in a rush. But you get the idea. So when you're off the phone, the LEDs are off, and then when you're on the phone, they're on. I think they should be red. I don't know why they're not red. Why are you not red? Did I change it in this? Scope busy. Pin 5, pin 6, pin 3. Red pin. 5, pin 6, pin 3. Yes, it is right. Busy, switch to red. A, away, switch to yellow. There you go, that makes that a little bit bigger. Free available off, away. Something's not right, is it? How strange. Can I log what I'm sending to Arduino? I could try. So the background of this, I did this, it must be 12 months ago when I first did all this, and this is the first time I've got it all out. I just thought I'd get it out and put it on stream and show what I did. If you can tell me how to log that, I don't know. But I don't think anything's wrong. Green, red, blue. That's definitely the blue, that's definitely green. Oh, in VS Code. Yeah, I can do it. I can do it in Visual Studio, can't I? As far as I'm aware, none of this has changed since I first did it, though. So I would have thought, if anything, it would be a wiring issue. So put away. It's running. Let's stop it. I don't do anything on busy idle. Let's just put free. I wonder whether these statuses are changed in Skype, maybe. Okay. Let's give it another bash. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they should cycle through each colour, and it's not doing that. So when they go off and it just goes green, it should be doing the red, yellow, green, I think, from memory, from when I first did it. Let's get Skype open. So at the moment we're constantly sending busy. Get that up. Oh, I didn't realise we were sending it all the time. Huh, lol. Free F. Oh, go away. Busy should be red. Why is it green? Red pin 5. Ah, the wiring is wrong. My bad. Red pin 5. Green pin 6. There we go. Oopsie. Wired it wrong because I did it in a rush. So now when I change from busy to available, it goes off. Busy should go red, which it does. Do not disturb stays red. Be right back goes, it's meant to be yellow, I think. You can't really tell. You can't tell there though on the camera. Yeah, so they all yellow basically. So yeah, so if you take a call, that's what happens. So that's why I put this together. So yeah, just a little bit of fun with Arduino. Let's close that. Don't need that anymore. Don't need that. Don't need that. We'll keep that open. So I would like to do more with Arduino and hardware and stuff. My problem is thinking of things to do, thinking of original ideas. So if you guys have any suggestions, then let me know, because I'm all ears. Okay, so that was it really. That's all I wanted to show. The thing which was the hardest thing to figure out with this, to get working. Close all those windows down, haven't I? Let's redock that. Was getting the library to talk to Skype, because obviously if you Google Skype, you get Skype for consumer, and because Skype Business has been renamed, always send agreement available. Yeah, could do. Wouldn't be that hard to do. Busy free. So we could just change it to the green pin to be on. Yeah, so execute command this one. I think that worked. Oh no, I've lost connection because I've got connection to it, haven't I? Let's stop mine. And then let's kill that. Now it's written it. There you go. Okay, cool. And then I run this. Then connect. There we go. Now we get the green. There we go. That's what it should do. Ooh. Let Nick, that's an idea. How would you detect that they're at the desk? Are you talking about the do not disturb when people go away or something? So if I set that to, it's doing it already, isn't it? I'm available to green, and obviously if I go busy. So yeah, there's that. But as I was saying, with a passive, oh wow, that's taking it to a whole new level, isn't it? A passive on, yeah, wow, I guess so. Yeah, trying to Google them and get the lamp. So I ended up getting a library for this, and I found the library for download. Where is it? It was this, and it's called Link, because obviously Microsoft's renamed it so many times. That's how I found it in light form. Well, I might have one actually. I purchased a new monitor and set it up before the start of the stream, as well as try to get this done as well. And the whole office is a mess. It's linked today, but it'll be Microsoft Teams next year or so. Yeah, it will, Mike, you're right. Need for movement. Yeah, so you kind of do some timeout. So this could be added to it, couldn't it? If you can see this. So that's quite big, I suppose, but it is a passive. So we could have that on it, looking at you, Big Brother style. That's it, yeah. So so I just thought I'd show it and get a bit of hardware, and I'm sort of looking for ideas as well for what else we can do with hardware. This is the only thing that I bought all this to do this project, all the Raspberry Pi stuff and the can't even say it, Arduino Uno. Wow, couldn't get that out, could I? So yeah. So I did take this to an extreme level and use fritzing to, not C# Fritz, fritzing the open source application for designing your own circuit boards, and I did get a board produced, but I made an error in it, so it doesn't work. So this is a dud. So when I did that, I don't know how well you can see that. Look at all the reflections. But that's basically this in a circuit board. So all software devs are into hardware. I know that I am. Yeah, I like the. To be honest with you, I like the idea of the whole IoT stuff and controlling IoT. I've got Raspberry Pis coming up my ears. I've got, obviously, I don't know whether you were ever here .com for the Magic Mirror stuff I was doing at the beginning of the year. I've obviously built that as well, and that was all based off of Raspberry Pi. Talking about Music Office being a desk, and I had to take my tablet out, so I'm not looking at the camera, sorry, when I'm talking to the chat. So what you obviously sound that you're into it quite a bit. .com, do you do a lot? Who fabricated the PCB? When I went on to Fritzing, there was a company on there, and it's called Alistair, I think it was. Alistair. I can't know. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, it was something like well, for me, UK, £30 for 3 boards, so £10 a board, and it took about, I don't know, 5 weeks to get delivered. It's just a shame I made a slight error on the power. I have scratched it off one board, and it did work. But I might use these as practice boards for soldering, because I can't solder for toffee, so I need to practice. Inspired by Robert Tables to get back into the hardware stuff. But yeah, they did turn out great. So I might scratch one off again, the wrong line, if you like, or the wrong circuit, and hopefully get it working. These MOSFETs to control the LEDs, is there a better way of doing that? Get the solder practice on. Yeah, I need a new iron, Robert. I need to buy a new iron, unfortunately. My iron broke, so that's on the purchase list at some point. I was going to try and find that company, wasn't I? Easiest way of finding that. This is where, let's go to eyes only in case my email's open, because that would be bad. Which screens are going to go on? It did. It went on this screen on the stream. The screen on the stream. The screen on the stream. Sorry, if I'm a bit down or don't seem upbeat, then it's because I've been a bit under the weather this week. Coming out of it now. I actually thought I had a cold, and it wasn't a cold. It was hay fever. Let's get this on this screen. Oh, it does. I don't know whether. No, it doesn't work on there. So yeah, I will try and be a bit more upbeat. Alistair. No, come on. Yes, Robert, you've definitely inspired me to get back into the hardware things. Watching your streams, the last few you've done. Saturday Night Hardware. Oh man, why can't I find this? Mike, thank you for the bits. Cheer up, big guy. I'm okay. I'm happy. Just a bit, you know. Oh, Mike, you made me feel bad now. Thank you very much for the bits. Very much appreciated. And that's also taking you ahead of Robert Tables as well. Mikey, too kind. You're so kind. Thank you. can't I find it? Meh. Hardware is actually much harder than you thought it would be. That's interesting. Yeah, I wasn't going to mention it, but yes, number one. But struggles on the stream when it has just been saying. But struggles on the stream with it has just been fine. Right, yeah, sorry, I misread that wrong. If we look for... I'm going to get Jeffrey Fritz now, aren't I? How's this spelled? Fritzing. Let's see if I can get it this way. So this is the app I used, which is an open source app, to draw the board.
Fritzing is an open source software for designers, artists, and hackers to develop electronic projects.
I'll just shoot through it. So yeah, you just literally put your components on and draw your board.
And formats achieved with just one click.
So Fritzing Fab.
The Fritzing project
Oops.
gallery contains a collection of projects for beginners.
Who was it? I don't know how to pronounce that. What's that? Animatronics. So, Robert Tables, I've got something coming to the stream in a couple of weeks. Got something being custom made for us that you're going to love. Animatronics. Really? Is that really true? That'd be awesome, Mike. Uh-oh. There you go. That didn't update then. Wow. So do you obviously know somebody who does that then, Mike? Or are you doing it? Hi Simon, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. It is going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see that. That's going to be amazing. Let's do some shout outs. An animatronic Mike Jolly singing to us all. Well, that would be awesome, wouldn't it? Simon Gearing, what are we building? It looks complicated. It's not complicated. It's a fairly simple circuit, which may be wrong because I did it. But all the circuit, this is just a circuit which is controlled by Arduino, showing some LED lights, and I wrote a bit of code which connects to it and then sends commands to it, which in turns changes the lights. So when you're on the phone on a Skype call, goes busy, the LEDs go red, and so on. You're available, they go green, which we just changed on stream. Originally it was just off, and then if you go away, they should go yellow. You can't really tell that. To be honest with you, the mix must be wrong because they're not very yellow, but it's meant to be yellow. It looks more white on camera. So yeah. Like Chuck E. Cheese. Where can we get your code? Yeah, Rumbergeek, do you keep your code on? I do. I don't know whether this is up there, but I can put it up there for you. Left side of the screen, warm fuzzy feelings. Code. Right side of the screen, all wires, runs and hides in the corner. Is hardware not your bag then, Simon? Yellow colour. What's the problem? Yellow colours of yellow LEDs are hard for my cameras to pick up too. I think we use the same camera as well. That's a Logitech C922 GitHub. Yeah, I don't know whether this code's up there, but I'll put it up. I'll put it up at the end of the stream. I'm sure you don't want me to see me doing that now. It's not exactly very entertaining, is it? Watch someone commit something. It fascinates me the way orange juice, as in orange, is, you know, why is that being seen by the green screen? Anyway. I got my brother to build my PC because I tend, I presume that's it, to turn into paperweights if I do it. Oh man. That's a shame. Making my own pizza tonight. Nice. So yeah, so that was where I got to with this really. I don't really know. I just thought I'd bring it on stream and show and try and get into the hardware and look for ideas. On the screen your drink was orange and now it's black. I thought, oh, it looks like he's picked up a really old glass. Yeah, it's the screen without without the green screen effect, which is the eyes only screen. Without the green screen, it's orange. And then when we go back over here, you see, I can't break out a guitar and play like Mike does and sing a song because I can't do that. I'm not as talented as he is. That's last week's drink. Excellent. Okay. So, I guess we could... I can't remember who was here for the last stream when I was struggling with Visual Studio and Containers. Yet again. Containers and I don't get on at all. So we could fire the old chatbot up again. Apparently Twitch is there. Let's get rid of that. Wow, loads of random stuff open. Okay. We don't need them. We've posted that. I thought I was dropping frames then, but it doesn't appear that I am. I suppose we could take this off. Lucky it didn't, nothing blew up. Let's close solution. There we go. Okay, I was struggling with something. Maybe you guys can help me. I'm sure Mike can help me with this. You remember, did you ever get Debugger talking to the container? Yes, I did. Right at the end of the stream. Because it seemed to be a 2019 thing causing the issue. But I've tried to move on, and I've tried to put the secrets into Azure Vault. Now, not being versed in async await at all in C#, I've never done anything with it. I got stuck. I got this code in. This is it was a sample code from Microsoft, which was using ASP.NET Core, which is why it says description page here. And I was trying to hack it in, like I do with everything. And what I don't know how to do is how to call this get tokens. Because when I try and call it from here, because this isn't async on the main, because it's a console app rather than a ASP.core site, I don't know how to call it, basically. And everything I've tried hasn't worked, so I kind of got stuck. But it will go into the container now. Yeah, it's still there. But the problem is, it doesn't run because it hasn't got the secrets, which is why I tried to use Azure. Just async avoid on the main right. .NET Core 2.2 is it? Not 3. Yeah, 2.2. I'm sure I tried that. I mean, I am literally out of my depth on this one. Ooh. What? And then I just do this. If it's this easy, Mike, oh my word. So how do I call this? What's the bet? Is it? I don't know. This is me not really knowing anything about how this works. Await get async tokens. Can't async main until C# 8 right. Or if you need a string then. Ah, right, okay. Can main not be... Well, that would explain why I'm struggling. Yeah, it doesn't show. This is what I was having an issue with. It just doesn't show it. And doesn't find it. Huh? Away. Did I type away, did I? Zoom. Let's zoom some more. Oh, you typed away. No, I did. Okay. This is the one problem I have with things like C#. That it creates a very dangerous middle ground of devs who think they know what they are doing because of all the things that helps in it from the IDE. Yeah, I fully open. I try and read as much as I can and try and understand as much as I can, but sometimes it goes over my head. So that's that. That's that. Why? I don't know. I don't understand. It's currently saying an object reference required for the non-static field method or property program.get tokens. I think I tried this as well. I wasn't sure because it was public or whether I put it in the wrong place. There is a great analogy on Stack Overflow for await async. I think I understand it in principle. Correct me if I'm wrong, but all you're saying on these async await is go and do this job and tell me when you're finished. Or have I oversimplified it? So we are talking. See, get tokens doesn't show either. It just doesn't seem to. I mean, I can do it, but it doesn't find it. I don't understand. Then that new class in what's he saying? Add a class and put get tokens in it. Then the new class. Then new class. Just a whole new class just to call it. Is that what we need to do? I mean, this needs tidying up big time. There's the bot class. Do that, okay. Add a class and put your tokens in it. I don't know what to call it. Couldn't think of a better name. Naming things is hard. Yeah, it is. Run get tokens async. Call it Bob lol. Indeed, let's call it Bob. So what I'm trying to work out, move the get tokens into that. Oh, okay. And we're not going to need everything else as well. So public, not that. Put that in there. There's a message up here, isn't there? Oh. Fat fingered the keyboard. Oh. I want that there. That fixes that. Okay. Oh. So is it now? Nope. Then you will pay is what in main and you call it the method. So does main still need to be async? I assume it does. What's Mike saying? String awaiting you. Oh, I see. So I could just pinch that, couldn't I? I'm missing you off. A task, not a void. That doesn't. Oh, really? I always forget C# case sensitive. Should know better by now. Hello, Frackberg. Task T. Are you telling me, Mike, to make it uppercase on the up here? That's okay. No problem, Simon. I just appreciate the help. A lot of this stuff's new to me because I kind of didn't program for a while, so I'm behind. Should work, shouldn't it? Oh, right, okay. Something's happened. Thank you, Mike. And Simon, I think it was, and .commie. Thank you all. I mean, I suppose we don't know whether it actually works, but I'm sure it will. If this works, it's going to show me keys, isn't it? Ta-da! Thank you. Should we have some sound effects?
Nice software.
So if I just do this for a second, if you don't mind, chaps. Oh, we got an error. Program does not contain static method main. Oh, it won't run because it doesn't like it, because it's a console app. No, .com. That's why I've switched to this output. But I can quickly go back and show you. I don't know why there's a delay when I switch. So this is the error I got. Wow, can't make that any bigger. But it says program does not contain a static main method. So it doesn't like the fact. Someone mentioned it. Is it only C# 8? Can do AC can get funky. Async can get funky, but it's a lot easier than true multithreading. So we're back to .com's version. We've removed async await from the main. Change the task to void and on get tokens add wait. Okay, so we're doing this, and then we're doing get tokens dot wait. Remove async from static void main. I think I did, didn't I? Oh no, I didn't. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah. Project properties build advanced check language version. Okay. Not in there. This one would be more helpful. C# latest major version default. I hope that answered your question, Simon. Remove await from string X. String X new. So I've done that. Cannot implicitly convert type void to string. Should be good enough. I mean, all the samples and everything, which is my normal attack on these things, is they're all in ASP.NET Core web applications rather than console. We can't just do wait because you're wanting a result out. Here's a simple console that should compile. Async demo, okay. It's run async wait. Task run async. So, looking at that then. Whoops. And this is just me having a go jolly. No, I can't do that, can I? Oh, hang on. No. I clearly don't understand. Oh yeah, not no, not at all. Didn't even occur to me. Oh, Mike's suggesting string X new. Something like that. Stretch that out. Wow. So what's this doing different than wait? I mean, obviously I can read it up, but does it build? Oh, it did build. Wait runs, but it doesn't return the result out. Okay, so I've got an operation returned an invalid status code not found. Which suggests to me it didn't actually. Did it even enter here? I assume it did. Let's risk it for a biscuit. I assume so, Mike, because this is the demonstration. The example code from the Azure Key Vault site. So it could just be that I'm not auth the way they want me to be. Oh, now we got a scary point. It's tricky doing this dev stuff and hide and stuff. Okay. Oh. Oh. Come on. Why is that taking so long to load? I think I know what the issue is. With work, I get a free £200 a month Azure credit. And I've got lots of stuff running on there. And every month it runs out. And I think it may have run out. Let me just go and check, because that was kind of working the other day. Let's minimize that. So that'll be funny if that's the case. Yeah, we're definitely hitting it. Do I have any money left? That is the question. Oh, I do. I have £22 left, so I should be okay. So why no worky? Let's find it in here. Key Vault. No. TouchBot. Wow. I haven't got the utility installed which hides your keys and stuff, so I can't show you this. 29th of March. If I do that, I can show you this. So yeah, we are definitely hitting it. I don't think I'm showing anything I shouldn't do here. We're definitely hitting it. So I just need to work out why it's not returning anything. So Mike, please explain to me, this naive novice, why do we have to put it in a class? Its own class. Oh. Well, So, is the question rather? Be careful. Also, be careful what shows in the Artist ebook. Why did I show something? Or are you just warning me? Yeah. So why didn't it work in the public class? Why did we have to put it in its own? I don't quite understand that. Okay, Simon, thank you. Appreciate it. And a little bit of relief as well. So I'm just trying to work out. I'm getting a 401. Should I get a 401? I suppose what I could do to test it is build their app against my. This method fetches the token from Azure Active Directory, which can then be provided to Azure Key Vault to authenticate. Yeah, that's a point. How's it authoring against my account to know to go and get those out? That's why I'm getting the 404. Oh, did I hack at this and change it? I think I've changed this. This could be my fault. Don't you need to make an app in Azure AD? I don't know. I thought I was just storing the keys in here and going and calling them to read them out to then use them in my app wherever I want to use it. But I didn't think it worked that way, but it could do, I suppose. Azure Key Vault. Yeah, I did all this. Yeah, they do say make an app, but I was trying to avoid doing that. I mean, the amount of trouble I've had with a console application as a bot is all kinds of special. Let's run this on the other screen to see if it actually works. Because this did work. Or to put it differently, how does Azure know how to authenticate the identity of the calling app to authorize access to the secrets in the vault by registering the app? Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense actually. Yeah, because this Azure Key Vault command line utility is already auth, isn't it? I'm assuming when I actually run this now, it's going to prompt me to auth, I'm guessing, because I haven't been on it for a few days. Key Vault name. Twitch username. Full name. Right, okay, so I can show this because this just brought back the just the account name for the Johnny 5 bot. It's like when running a Windows service under a server's account and additional on-prem AD. Yes, that makes sense. Yes. So I can show this because this I just stored the name of the account, which is Johnny 5 bot, and that worked. So the service is working. So I think, Simon, you're probably correct. I've jumped an important step. You know what? I'm thinking I need just to switch the bot to a ASP.NET Core app, because I think I'm having loads of random issues. I'm making life hard myself trying to make it a console app. And I think Mike has suggested that I should have switched a little while ago, because last stream I had loads of issues making it run in a container, but that was maybe because of 2019. Interesting. Decisions. What's Mike saying? 2019's been working in a 2019's been working in a container for me since the update before last. Am I too up to date? You can do it in a console app, and then you can do it as a console app, but then you are more into jerry rigging together samples intended for WPF apps and then calling the keyboards. I understood that up until the WPF apps. I didn't think that was a WPF app, is it? Is that what I've clicked on? Web application. So what version of Visual Studio 29 are you on then, Mike? Ooh. Whoa. That's literally just jumped from one screen to the other. Preview 4.4. How was the quality? Not now. Ah! So I'm not on 4.4, so I need to get onto 4.4. Where'd they move the updates to? Used to be up here. Interesting. Okay, so why this update? I am going to go for a quick bio break and to refill my drinks, and I will be back in about 5 minutes, hopefully, or less. See you in a second. Hello. No, people can't hear me because I didn't turn the microphone back on because I'm an idiot. Ha! I'm losing it now. Losing it. Thanks for that, Agent Coda. Stride over. Now we can. Yes. It's amazing what happens when you turn the microphone back on. So, as Mike has alluded to, I think, or someone did, Ethan, my son, who's away with his mum on holiday at the moment, has now got his own PC. And for tonight's stream, I had to go and recover my headset and my other camera because he had taken them, with my permission, of course, and help. But yes, so yeah, so he is now streaming as well. Little E-Blaster. Is it? Oh, I always forget these Docker commands. Oh, but of course it would. .commie. Did you go off and want to try it, did you? Of course it would work. I need to make a note, don't I? Of I need to GitHub that Skype, blah de blah de blah. Note, make a note. Make a note. Add Skype. Oops. Busy. Ooh, bust. Lamp. Oh my word. Because otherwise I'm going to forget. Stick that over there. There you go. Awesome. Fantastic. Yeah, of course it would. Of course this would work. So did they create an app on? Yeah, does they publish it? So do we think I should just run my bot as a web app in Azure? No, I didn't because I didn't miss. I didn't have to publish it for it to work. Oh, right, okay. No particular reason, really. Just because I wanted to play with Azure Key Vault. I thought, why not? And I figured if I put them somewhere online, then it didn't matter where I ran the Docker container. It should always just work. Because I think Mike stores his environment as environment variables. Wow, I can't talk tonight or type. You can use a Azure Add app registration in dev locally in debug. So you should be able to pull locally. Oh. There wasn't really an answer, just because why not? Why not play with it? Play with Azure Key Vault. That's all it was. There was no real reason. So, very good reason. What I try and do is play with the things that I think I might need one day in my job, that it might come up, that a customer might ask for. Dev is not my job. Infrastructure is my job, which sometimes we do some things in Azure, not a lot of things in Azure, but obviously it's going more and more that way. So over time, I can see us getting more and more involved in Azure and needing to know Azure. So playing with it just gives me that little bit of heads up. So if I get asked, then we know how to do it rather than learning it on the job, so to speak. Yeah. I forgot what I was doing. Yes, Simon. Yep, exactly. And I've always wanted to be a programmer, ironically. I've just never got into it. I've always stayed in the sort of, you know, we look after customers' servers and things, and obviously more and more is going into the cloud, whether it's private cloud, hybrid cloud, Azure, a mixture of all three sometimes. A lot of our stuff at the moment is hybrid with 365. So they tend to have a server on site for file storage, an AD, which is synced with 365 AD. So obviously it's single sign-on everywhere. And we've done some funky stuff whereby we've got AD in the cloud, there's a server on site, and then there's a VPN from Azure to that server. So it all syncs up, and that server on-prem is actually joined to Azure AD on the Azure AD domain. Robert Tables on Azure. It's needed, Robert, unfortunately, because there's a lot of places where syncing large files is just not going to happen. You still need that server for large files in a company to be shared out. A big problem at the moment is sharing files. So we've got OneDrive, but it's very localized. So company shares hasn't been fixed in the cloud yet by Microsoft. So when you're selling Microsoft solutions, there's no other than SharePoint, but not everyone wants SharePoint. Not everyone wants to work that way. So there's no file share in the cloud yet with all the same permissions, and which people like to use. So the easiest way to kind of give people what they want but get them in the cloud is to put that on-prem server there and connect it to Azure. There's going to be a lot of work moving SQL Server 2008 R2 to Azure SQL Server in the coming year or so. Yeah, I mean, a lot of I don't really. Robert Taylor would say use AWS. He would. We deal with small to medium businesses, so we're at the lower end. That's what my game is, if you like, I would say. Well, there is that as well, yeah. Use whatever makes sense. You don't work for agencies, you're a consultant, indeed. What's the command? I've forgotten to list running Docker containers. Docker PS, is that the one? Oh, look at that. It actually ran as well. This just would not happen last stream. Or Docker container ls. Thanks, Robert. If I go into here, containers, there you go, he's running. And now I can do the attach shell because this is the really lazy way of doing it. Wow, it does work. It now works. 2 hours of faffing around last stream to get to that stage. Obviously fixed in the latest build. I can't decide where to go for, how to go forward with this. Do I throw it? Well, not throw out. Do I start again with a ASP.NET web app for the bot? I think I'm gonna have to, aren't I? Hence it works now. Indeed. What my frustrations were seeing. You can add service reference to the existing. Can you add service reference to the? I don't know exactly what you're referring to, but this is what I've got at the moment. I didn't actually look at this properly, did I? Yeah, I did this. I've done all this on the command line. Why is he not in dark? Thank you. That's much better. The wizard. Why is it in? I think again because it's a console app. Unless it's different in 2019 now. A lot of the wizards and stuff aren't there. No. Wow. Right, 2019's just shown something like 2017, didn't I? Did something on 2017 and it went on my colleague's account. And it's just tried to do it again. Let's see if this has been fixed in 2017. Sorry, I've been squirreled here because this cost me money last time because I had to give him the money to fix because he got charged because it went on the totally wrong account. That was it. Yeah, it doesn't recognise that I've already got an Azure account on this. Wow, that's messed up. So messed up. Yeah, I can. Basically, it's my Microsoft account, which is Outlook address, but I'm an admin on his account, but it only defaults to his account, oddly enough, on that one. And it doesn't see Cryptos Solutions, my other one. It doesn't see the fact that I've got an Azure account. It's really weird. But let me just try this. I'm essentially going to do what you suggested, is sign in and sign out. I obviously don't want, because it should be going onto my account with my credits on the Azure. I'm not signed into his account. I'm literally an admin on his account. going out for a meal on Sunday for Mother's Day in the UK, and I'm getting asked what I want. So, you know, priorities here. So that's that sorted, and now let's do the auth. Second factor auth, that should go through. And what's happening here? Oh, excellent. So 2017 has now fixed that problem. And I don't have an account on that one. So what I want to do is probably get rid of the Outlook in, which is what you were talking about. .commy or Simon. Okay, .commy, thank you for all the help. Thank you for joining in. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Speak to you next time, hopefully. Where's the account stuff gone? Account settings. Remove that one. There is no need for that one to be there. Sorry, I just don't want to get charged again. Yeah, and this has only got the one anyway. Cool. Yeah, get rid of the second one. Had the same issue with multiple accounts and Azure Action Pack. Yeah, that interface has been updated since it happened to me because it wasn't showing the account name, and I obviously created something thinking it was on my account, and it wasn't. And then he texted me saying I've been charged, and you could tell because it had my name. It had like I tag everything with Cryptos if I'm doing anything, or Rambling Geek when I do anything. And there's also, you know, it's from me, so he knew it was me, and I knew it was me. So that was an unexpected 20 quid that I spent because it had been running for a few days because neither of us knew about it. Right, sorry for the squirrel moment. So that's that sorted. Yeah, this is basically what I did, Simon. I did all this basically. Did all this, did all the command line. But I didn't do this because it didn't tell me to, I don't think. But I did have my 8-year-old running around, playing around me while I was trying to do it, so I could have got distracted. So what don't I have? Sure, Simon. I could do that. Somewhere in all that junk should be the secret token. What, in this junk here? Yeah, because... Get key vault endpoint. Because what I was going to try and do is... Right, I need to find the sample code just so I can check it, because I know well, I'm 95% sure I've hacked at it. So I want to go and fix it. Sorry. Novice programming warning. Novice programming warning.
It can only be attributable to human error.
Yeah. Definitely. Didn't you say it worked without publishing the app though before? Was that you? So big. And I can do it on the command line tool because that worked before. So I think if I fix what I've broken in here, it'll probably work. I just need to find the blinking article. Because, you know, I'm clever and didn't put the URL in the code like I should have done. Connected services. Okay. You got to remember I've done very little of this stuff before. This is the first time. So, where's connected services then? No, that wasn't it. Used to be above references, looks like they've moved it in 29, which is nice and helpful of them. Add connected service. Add a connected service. Cloud storage. Microsoft WCF. No, it's not that, is it? Find more. Azure key. What should I be looking for in here? Any ideas? I'm lost with that. Sorry. What did I hack at this? I hacked at this, didn't I? I know I did. Yeah, I put that in. Because I'm a bad person. So if I take that out. Nope, that was the wrong thing to take out. Let's undo myself. Take that out. Take that out. Save that. Build. Okay, it's built. And we go all the way to the top. Pop that back in. Okay, fair enough. I'll do that then. Although this is broke again. Why is this broke again? Have I? The key fault sample is the better bet. Okay. There you go. There it is. So I've hacked at it and broke it, which has probably led you guys down a bum steer on this one. So does this work now? Yeah, that worked. Oh no. Mellowman 87, thank you for the follow.
Is now following.
So taking that out has actually broken this. Say what? Oh, I broke it, I broke it, I broke it, I broke it. Ready broke it, ready broke it. Fix it, fix it, fix it. Okay. So what happens if we do this now? Yeah, it didn't change that. I didn't change that. Yeah, I forgot I messed with this. Oh wow, I really did mess with it. Oh, crap. Yeah. Lol, it will be no, wouldn't it? Oh, my stream deck's too far away. Pressing too many buttons. Do-do-do-do-do-do. That's clearly wrong. That's totally wrong. Oh, I can do that now, can I? I don't understand. I'm confused. Try them on until something works. Changed the name of it, didn't I? Well, I don't clearly understand the weight in this thing at all. So confused. Oh, shut off. Blah, 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 blah. I'm losing my mojo. I'm losing my mojo. I'm losing my mojo. It's all fault. Now it sees it. I'm just repeating what I did up there, which don't work. That'll do. Can't do this, can I? Mm. Can't be string, can it? Because drowning. Grr. Grr. I'm stuck. So oh. Oh. No way. I haven't done it, have I? Well, that didn't work, but oh. Wow, what the hell is it doing now? I can't show that on stream. I can't show that on stream. That was weird. Tool string. Okay. So that just finished with this says run enable manage identity. Azure Key Vault provides a way to securely store the credentials and other secrets, but your code needs to authenticate the Key Vault to retrieve them. Okay, this is the bit that Simon was talking about before. Manage identities for Azure resources. Manage identities for Azure Resources Overview helps to solve this problem by giving Azure services an automatically managed identity in Azure AD. You can use this identity to authenticate to the service that supports Azure AD authentication, including Key Vault, without having to display credentials in your code. In the Azure CLI, yeah, I did that. I've done all this. Assign permissions to your app. Replace your Key Vault name with the name of your Key Vault and replace principal ID with the value of the principal ID in the following command. What? Replace your Key Vault name with the name of your Key Vault and replace principal ID with the value of principal ID in the following command. Well, where do I get principal ID from? Hi Chris, hi Simon. That's okay, Chris. Stream's been okay. Bit of a quiet one tonight, really, but that's been good. Just trying to wrap my head the blah blah blah. I can't talk tonight. That's for one thing. I can't wrap my head round, or trying to wrap my head round Azure Key Vault in this console app. Realizing that I think they've got there's fundamentals of C# I've still got to wrap my head round, unfortunately. You've been to see the Harry Potter studio tour in Watford. Cool. I assume that was good. Did you allow the app registration permission to access the Key Vault in the Azure dashboard? I do not know. Principal ID is one of the values in the header of the Azure app registration page. The reason why I do not know is because I basically... Oh, hang on a second. Hang on a second, I've jumped a bit, haven't I? I didn't read. I'm not reading properly. I didn't do this bit. I thought I had and I haven't. So if I basically run this, let's copy that, because I can get the principal ID from here. Okay. Totally feeling like I don't know what I'm doing. Like, that's a normal feeling for me, but this is like a real feeling of I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I am doing it on another screen. I've already moved over. Because it's going to reveal lots of stuff. So what's the command again? Because that's not pasted for some reason. Ah, cool, nice. I'm glad it was good. Glad you had a good night out. Why won't it paste? Oh, there you go. Azure Web. See, it's not a web app though. Does that matter, do we think? Or do I just need to associate it? Your application name. I'm going to call this Twitch bot. And the resource group name is something secret. Let's see if this works. Duh. do it as a desktop registration, there should be a sample for WinApp. What's going on? Cool. A weird Twitch error just popped up. No, don't do it again. The preview UI is a lot more user-friendly under app registrations. Where you're looking, sorry. I don't know where you're looking. I was just looking at the console help to figure out what... I figured if it's web app on this example, there should be a desktop one. Manage web apps. Oh, in the online. I'm with you. Do I still have? Yes, I do still have that open. So you're saying so app registrations. Oh yeah, app registrations preview. Yeah, I think I'm there. Yeah, I was in the right place. Yeah, your link took me to the same place I was already at. Thank you. So new registration. Yes, it is, isn't it? It is very nice. I mean, the implementation of Azure management is really nice, especially when you log into AWS. In comparison, it literally is night and day. Public, mobile, and desktop. Oh yeah, I just did that, and then read you. Wait. On the redirect URL. Are you setting this to localhost? Oh, Robert still is here. I said that and I thought, I wonder whether Robert's still listening. The secret is that we never use the UI for AWS management. Ah, of course. I should have guessed that one, shouldn't I, Robert? Okay. Well, we're busy registering it at the moment. Frackberg, yeah, CLI DSK is so much better than clicking through the console. Yeah, I do try and do that. I try and do everything in the CLI. I just think it's good practice, really, to sort of see the nuts and bolts before using the GUI. That's what I prefer to try and do. Oh, thanks, Robert. True, Simon. Yeah, sometimes, just to get things working and wrap your head around exactly what's going on. I just got Arduino working and also just got a particle photon working with my RGB lights, LEDs rather. What is this particle photon? I've totally missed the boat on this one. I have been struggling so much this past week or so keeping up with everyone's streams. Ooh. What's it called? Copy the wrong linking thing. In my defense, it is nearly 11 PM here. Is this what you're playing with, Robert? It's a small form factor Wi-Fi device with a whole device cloud functioning thing at the back. Right, okay. I made a Twitch bot out of it live one night on stream. I made a Twitch bot out of it live on one single half of a stream. Right, okay. Yeah, I did catch some of your stream in between doing other things. Oh, another thing with wires. Shiny. Indeed. Lots of things with wires. So how does this... I suppose, yeah, okay. So this is different from Arduino because it's essentially Arduino but with a cloud back end, if you like. Ooh, shiny. Ooh. What the hell? Man, there's so much stuff out there. Robert, yes, and all-in-one device, no shields to worry about. Ah, okay. Web IDE over the air, flashing the firmware, built-in security. It's got a lot going on. Okay, cool. Nice. Are you getting me into something else here, Robert? And you can get it in the UK as well. Ooh. Man, there's stuff on there. You know what? I've never tried G Fuel. I don't even know it's available in the UK. Unless you know better. Hang on, do you actually drink G Fuel? You drink beer when you're streaming, don't you? Oh my god, you can get it in the UK. Lol. Anyway. Yeah. But G Fuel is pre-beer. Ah. Ah ha 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 ha. Can I get this stuff from Amazon? Although in the UK lately, Amazon sucked. There you can. Doesn't seem to be a lot of it. Wow, that was a total... Squirrel! Did this work? it failed to create my Twitch bot console application. Now it's done it. There you go. Yeah, that's what's in this cup. When you see me drinking, it's tea. Tea, 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 tea. Lots of tea. Okay, so this Twitch. Oh, okay. Object ID, directory tenant ID, application ID. What was it I needed? I needed principal ID, tenant ID. So there's the tenant ID, which I don't actually need, do I? Your vault key name. Let's grab that. Let's grab this. Shoot back over here again. I don't want. Excuse me, I don't want to run that, do I? That is the one I want to run. So I just need to find the principal ID, which I can't actually see in here. It's so annoying that there's so much with all the code in these that you can't show on stream. There's app ID. App ID. Where's principal ID? Key, give me the principal ID. Give it to me now. That would make for an interesting stream. Oh, this is so annoying. Simon, do you know where it says the principal ID in the GUI? Because I can't see it. I can see directory ID and object ID and application ID, but none of them say principal ID, unless it's a cross-naming issue. Whoa. I just did an amazing scroll. Azure Key Vault set policy name. One sec. I think it's one and the same. Yeah, it has to be because there's just nothing else there. Let's bring this on stream because this is okay to bring on stream. Whoa. That didn't drag the tab, that dragged the whole lot. Devo key. Keys. I was literally looking for the word principal then. Doesn't help scan reading, really, does it? I just don't want you sitting here watching me read. They're using the application ID, which I think it's doing the same to get an application authentication key. Okay, well, I'm just going to try off screen what I think it is and see what happens. Because if it's right, it'll just list what it's meant to list. It'll do the thing. Is it going to fail? It's going to work. Have I put the wrong name in? Your key vault name. Oh. What? It just said my... Why? It's deleted it? Oh no, there it is. It said it was deleted though. That was weird. Holy moly, holy moly. Twitch bot. Come on. I think it worked. I think it worked. I think it worked. This command gives you an identity MSI app service permission. I don't know. What's it give me? This command gives the identity MSI of the app service permission to get a list and operations on your key vault. Okay, it's come back with storage, get, list, delete, secrets, get, list, set, delete. So I think it's worked. Wow, and they totally pressed the wrong button then. That wouldn't have been fun. Let's see what happens. Are we going to get the key out or not? No, we're not. The CLI command may have just done what I was referring to about permissions to the link above. Oh, sorry, Frackberg, I've only just seen your message. Okay, enjoy your tea. Thanks for joining us. How to create a service principal portal. No, my monitor's just come up with a message saying power is off in 5 minutes to save energy. Would you like to disable automatic standby? Shh. No, I'm going to say no. Wow. Why isn't this stuff easier? Or is it just the idiot behind the wheel? That didn't work. So what is Simon trying to tell me? Do I actually need to read this properly? Mike is checking how long I've been streaming for. The CLI command may have just done what I was referring to about the permissions and the link above. Yes. I think that's what it was meant to be doing. However, I don't think it's worked. Unfortunately. So what was this saying? So I've done this, and it did bring a list back. Publish the web app to the Azure. Publish your once again to. So you haven't... Each go. No, haven't... 4 hour mark. Then try doing it to UI. It's paired a link. Yeah. Where's that gone? Where's that gone? I did have that somewhere. So what do? They app registrations, new registration. We change that to desktop. Let me have a look to see whether that app is actually in there registered, because that would tell me whether it actually tried to register it at all. My voice is going again. Joy. Active Directory. App registrations preview. Oh, it's there. It is there. Open my permissions. Yeah, that's there, isn't it? So localhost is there. I think I can show you this. So I've got that there. Let's zoom in. What did that just do? Zoomed in very oddly. It's too much, isn't it? Let's come down. Then try see require permissions. I assume you're referring to the documentation. Check Azure AD, select Azure. Okay, let's look at the soft string because I have no idea what it's going to show. Oh, that sucked. Oh. I've just refreshed the chat, so I've lost the history, which is annoying. Okay, so where's this taking me? This is taking me into select Azure Active Directory. Okay, let's do this. Azure Active Directory. User settings. I don't see user settings. There it is. Okay. App registrations. Yes, that's already on. Check Azure subscription permissions. Select your account in the top right hand corner. My permissions. My permissions. Enterprise, click here to view complete. Okay, boom, I'm in there now. So now I'm here. Where's it? View assigned roles. I have 2 apps in there. Owners. Sorry for all the strange noises. Man. All looks fine to me from what I can see. Permissions. Applications can be granted permissions to your directory by an admin consenting to the application for all users. Okay. Okay, I found somewhere it didn't have a user. Oop. Blah, blah, blah. I've lost where I was looking at. There you go, there it is. Columns. I don't think that's the right place. Oh, that was close. That was so close. I think I need to create this as a web app because messing around with the console is it's just not getting me. It's causing more problems as more than it's worth. What? Sorry, Simon, I missed your messages. to be on the safe side, when you get this to work, I would just create a new app registration with a new name and change the settings over and delete the. Yeah. I don't think I've shown anything, but yeah, I think I'm gonna have to create it as a web app, the bot, because I think all these problems will be a lot easier solved. I hope. Thinking about it. Yes. Let's close that down. Okay, I think I'm going to call it a night. As we've been going, what is it? Just over 3 hours, literally. And I've dropped some frames tonight, unfortunately. That's a shame. I don't normally drop frames. Let's close that. Do we have anyone to raid? Do we have anyone to raid? I don't know. Where's the raid thing gone? Raid! Who is on the stream? Twitch. Talk to me, Gooseman. I don't think I've ever raided Talk to me, Gooseman. Let's raid Talk to me, Gooseman. Let's do that. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. Thank you for all the help. Thank you for the bits from Mike again for supporting the stream. I'm missing messages here because my chat's gone crazy. Have a good one. I'll talk to me. Yes, we'll do Talk to me, Gooseman. Oops. Wow, I've left that on that window, which is not an ideal thing to do. Yeah, thanks, Simon. Thanks for the help. I'm going to try, as my son's not going to be with me for the next few days, I'm going to try and do some more pop-up streams if I can in the coming week. So keep an eye out for me just to randomly kicking off. Why wasn't it fine? Talk to a Gooseman. Hey, there we go. Found it. Okay. Okay, so yeah, thanks again for all the help. Thanks for all the support. I do enjoy doing these streams. It's definitely getting me back into the programming malarkey, which I've been out of for a while. So yeah, hopefully see you all next stream, whenever that may be. Definitely next Friday, but I'm hopefully going to do a couple in the week at least. Okay, thank you. And we always end with this little fella.
That's all, folks. Thanks for watching.
Okay, great. Okay, I will go to the end scene.
What's up, guys? What's up, Reveling Geek? Hey, what's up, Robert Tables? How's it going? How's everyone doing? Let me pull the origin client over here. Good evening. How was the stream? And there's lucky number 11 right there. Accepted that invite. Well, evening for me. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, it's 4:23 p.m. right now. It was good. Nice. Let me flip. Let's see. Can I flip my webcam? Transform.